this is actually very important that every single startup seeks to get feedback from the customers. Hi guys, today we're going to talk about how our customers are building our product. So this is actually very important that every single startup seeks to get feedback from the customers, because after all, you're building something for them to use, and nobody will feed you with best quality feedback than your customers will. So I'm gonna share with you today a few things that we do here in Drag to get feedback from our customers. Again, we try to build the product 100% based on what they suggest for us. And I think the three main points here that we want to share is, number one, to be very proactive when seeking customer feedback. So at the same time, this is a very important thing to collect from your users. Don't really just sit and wait for them to come up with feedback from you. People have other stuff to do, you know, so you need to be proactive and seek feedback from them, not just wait passively for that. The second point is to have a process around it. So don't do it randomly and just throw an email to a person asking for the feedback. So you need to have a systemized approach to the users to collect their feedback. And the third point is to be ready to consolidate all this information and actually translate it into an action plan on how to build your product. So that's also a very important thing to do, because if you don't do it right, you will only end up with a lot of different information spread across different platforms and something very difficult to digest. So in the end, you will not make the most of the feedback that you get from people. So now I'm gonna share a few things on how we do it here in Drag.
Hey guys, as we're saying, we need to be consistent when collecting customer feedback. You need to have some process around it. And we have a few processes here in Drag, and I'm going to share with you some of them today. So the first one is, as soon as someone installs Drag, they will receive immediately this email. Hey, welcome to Drag, blah, 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 please watch this video, and etc. I would really appreciate if you can feedback with the good, bad, and the ugly. So immediately after someone installs Drag, we already asked feedback. So that's, as you can see, systemized. Everyone that installed will immediately have this, and people really engage it. We hear some good stuff, and of course you need to be ready to receive some bad stuff as well. But the important point here is to ask feedback actively, proactively, not only on the first day of the install, but it's important to do it as well. We do it as well on the other time and all the different points in the timeline. So the second thing that we do, and it's been working really well for us, it's a campaign called Which One Do You Prefer? Which means that every Tuesday we send these emails to all the users asking for their opinion on how a specific feature or a specific functionality of Drag should work. So I have some examples here. Here we have option one, for example, about the labels. We were developing the labels for Drag, so I have two options. Number one is to do like Gmail style, like in this image here, just like Gmail does. And the second option is to do like Trello style, so slightly different labels. So I have the two designs here, and people just vote on the ones they like the most. And they really have engagement on that. We have around an average of 350 to 400 votes every week. Just a quick tip here, for that we use a tool called MailChimp to do these emails. So it's a very known, massive marketing automation tool. And the cool thing that they have here, the feature that they like a lot, is that you can embed the polls right inside email. So that's another example here that we do. So we didn't know exactly which way to do, so we just asked them in this Which One Do You Prefer campaign, and it's very easy for people to engage with that. It's literally one click here because of this feature that MailChimp has. I should show a last example here. When we were developing the tasks for Drag, so we have two options, just the title of the task or the title with the description. So you have the options here to vote. It's really, really amazing the way it works, and for us the results has been very nice. The third thing we do in Drag to collect feedback is using Google surveys. We do it sometimes as well to just collect feedback on people, like why are we using drag and how are you using drag, which features you're most excited about, and what is the biggest problem, and very comprehensive questions about drag. As I just want to show this tweet here that's so nice. Look at this guy, really impressed by the Love Drag app. I got an email asking me to vote on how features should behave. I'm a connected customer. So that's really cool. People really engage with that and people feel valued, like when we do this campaign. So it's good for us and it's good for them as well. I think make people happier with our company as a whole. The last thing that we spoke already in the previous videos, and I'll speak again here, is the public roadmap. We strongly advise startups, software startups, to build a public roadmap. First, because it makes easier for people to just understand what you're planning to do for your tools. And it also allows you to build again something that people want.
So guys, that's it. I think it was helpful for you, and see you in the next video. Bye!